हे गाइस, आज हम लोग डील करने वाले हैं कि पेपर 8 में इंग्लिश ऑनर्स के जितने भी प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर पूछे गए उन सारे को आज हम लोग कवर करने जा रहे हैं। तो चलिए बिना डिले हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं। बात करते हैं 2011 की। द रियल नेम ऑफ जॉर्ज एलियट वाज मैरी एन इवेंस। यहाँ पे एन का स्पेलिंग गलत है, ANN होगा। इन सैलिस मार्नर द हीरो इज एन आइडली रिक्लूज। In A Tale of Two Cities, Charles Dickens describes scenes of which of the following two cities, London and Paris. Dickens started his literary career with the publication of Sketches of Boz. The story of Wedding Heist is narrated by Lockwood. The daughter of Catherine and Isgore Linton in the play Wedding Heist is Nile. During 5 decades of creation, Henry James wrote novels. उन्होंने 20 लिखे थे. Hester Prynne is the heroine of which of the following novels? To the Scarlet Letter. Hardest Taste of the these Alvis Wells in the category of pastoral tragedy. A Chameleon is a short story penned by Anton Chekhov. अब बात करते हैं 2012 की. The Salis Manor deals with the life of a weaver. Charles Dickens used novel as a platform to bring about changes in the society. What is lauded cannot be bloated is the central theme of Thomas Hardy. Heathcliff is the protagonist of the novel Wedding Heist. Income Tax Man was penned by Mark Twain. Who among the following is the sister of Emily Bronte to Charlotte? Wedding Heist centers around the theme of love. The Scarlet Letter was written by Nathaniel Hawthorne. Which among the following is considered the greatest Victorian novel by Lord David Cecil, A Tale of Two Cities? The Bottle Imp has been written by R.L. Stevenson. अब बात करते हैं 2013. The real name of George Eliot was Mary Ann Evans. Mark Twain was an American short story writer. Chameleon is a short story written by Anton Chekhov. Wedding Heist is a novel by Emily Bronte. In A Tale of Two Cities, cities are London and Paris. Mrs. Elizabeth Gaskell was a novelist of early 19th century. The Scarlet Letter is a work of fiction written by Nathaniel Hawthorne. The Mill on the Floors is a novel written by George Eliot. Thomas Hardy, besides being a novelist and wrote poetry. Charles Dickens is accused for numerous characters. अब बात करते हैं 2014. In Salis Manor, the hero is recluse. The story of Wedding Heist is narrated by Lockwood. EP is a character in Salis Manor. Jane Eyre was written by Charlotte Bronte. Angel Care is a character in Tales of Dead Albert Wills. Nathaniel Howard belongs to America. The Income Tax Man has been written by Mark Twain. Which of these is not character in Our Lady's Juggler? To Hemlock Jones. Huggins Erskine is leading character of The Modern Millionaire. Fate of Chance plays in an important role in novels of Thomas Hardy. अब बात करते हैं 2015. Choose the set in the given option that given the names of writers of the following short stories in the same order. The Stolen Jesus Chaos, The Income Man, Our Lady's Juggler, The Modern Millionaire. तो इसका राइट आंसर होगा बी नंबर. फ्रांसिस बैट हार्टेड, मार्क ट्वेन, एंटोलेस फ्रांस एंड ऑस्कर वाइल्ड. Next, in Our Lady's Juggler, Barnabas became a monk. Who of these was not a Victorian novelist? To Aldous Huxley. The full name of R.L. Stevenson was Robert Louis Stevenson. Which of these was not written by Charles Dickens? The Egoist. Wedding Heist was The House of the Earnshaws. Which of these is not a character in Salis Manor? Chillingworth. Ernest Defarge is a character in A Tale of Two Cities. Anatole France is the pen name of Jacques Anatole Francis Thibault. Who of these is not one of Bronte's sisters? Shirley Bronte. अब बात करते हैं 2016. How many novels did Emily Bronte write? To only one. Which was the two cities mentioned? A Tale of Two Cities, London and Paris. Cathy is the daughter of Catherine. Chillingworth is a character in The Scarlet Letter. Who is known as Wessex novelist Hardy. Anton P. Chekhov is a Dutch short story writer. To Russian. Henry James, an American novelist. Hardy is a pessimistic novelist. Cherry or What is a short story of Anton P. Chekhov. Who among the following is not a 19th century novelist? To James Joyce. Now come to 2017. The story of Wedding Heist is narrated by Lockwood. In Salis Manor, the hero is recluse. Hardy's Tales of Deed Wills is a pastoral tragedy. Who among the following is the sister Emily Bront, and who among the following is a Russian short story writer to Anton Chekhov? Besides being a novelist, who among the following is also a poet? Thomas Hardy. Skins of Critical Life is written by तो जॉर्ज इलियट राइट आंसर होगा. इन चारों में से कोई नहीं है. Who among the following is not a Victorian novelist? तो Aldous Huxley. Which of these is a character in Our Lady's Juggler? तो Maurice. Who among the following is an American novelist? To Henry James. Now come to 2018. The real name of George Eliot was Mary Ann Evans. In Sally Marner, the hero is an elderly recluse. Epic is a character in Wedding Heist. James Ian was written by Charles Brown. The story of Wedding Heist narrated by Lockwood. In A Tale of Two Cities are London and Paris. Mrs. Elizabeth Gaskell was a novelist of early 19th century. The Hill on the Frost is a novel written by George Eliot. Chameleon is a short story written by Anton Chekhov. Haggis Erskine is the leading character of The Model Millionaire. Now come to 2019. Which of the following has not been written by George Eliot? Hard Times. Maria Gostre is the ambassador in love with Lambert Stridor. George Eliot's chief concern is to look at a natural landscape. The Stolen Caesar cast has been written by Francis Bret Hart. The name of the beloved of Haggis, the model millionaire, is Laura Marton. The character Cabby appears in the bottle imp. Exod Linton lived in Terrace Cross Grange. Hadcliffe married Isabella. Angel Clary appears in the novel Tales of Deed Wills. The Scarlet Letter is an epic. So 2020. Who among of the following is not Victorian novelist? To Tabias Smollett. Which novel given below has not been written by Charles Dickens? Adam Webby. Who among the following is created in England? Yes, the first prose short story writer Charles Dickens. Which statement given below can best explain Geoffrey in Sally Marner? Good nature and weak-willed. When was the novel Sally Marner published first? 1861. In A Tale of Two Cities by Professor Alexander Matley is a physician. Henry James is regarded as a transitional novelist. A Scarlet Letter depicts the story set in Mexico. Emily Bront was born in the year 1818. Who is the character whose eyes are neither black nor blue-grey nor violet? Taste of Deed Wills. Come to 2021. The novel The Ambassador was published in 1903. Our Lady's Juggler is a short story written by Anatole France. Mark Twain is famous for his adventurism. The story in The Scarlet Letter is set in 17th century America. Angel Scare appears in the novel Tales of the Deed Wills. The novel Wedding Heist was published in the year 1847. The Scarlet Letter is a novel by Neil Hawthorne. Isabel Linton lived in Truss Cross Grange. Sally Marner is focused on personal realism. In The Ambassador, Henry James depicts Paris as... I'm not sure in this question, so I don't know. Now come to 2021. Our Old Lady's Juggler has been written by Anatole France. Ochu Malab is a character of the story Chameleon. The character of Leroy Martin figures in the story The Model Millionaire. Mary Ann Evans was the original name of George Eliot. Middlemarch has been written by George Eliot. Wedding Heights was published in the year 1847. Author Demas Dreddle is a character in the novel The Scarlet Letter. Ken is a character created by the author R.L. Stevenson. The place described by Thomas Hardy in his novels is Wessex, in which town did Trace grows up to Marlowe. To 2022. The real name of George Eliot was Mary Ann Evans. In A Tale of Two Cities, Dickens describes skins of which of the following two cities, London and Paris. Heathcliff is the protagonist of the novel Wedding Heist. The Scarlet Letter was written by Nathaniel Hardy's Tales of Our Wills falls in the category of pastoral tragedy. The Stolen Caesar case is the short story penned by Bret Hart. Which of the following novels is not written by Dickens? To Vanity Fair. Which among the following is considered the greatest Victorian novel by Lord David Disses? A Tale of Two Cities. Alice Marner deals with the life as a weaver. Henry James was born in the year 1843.